Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamolen. I am a psychic medium and intuitive life coach. Welcome to Psychic Live. This is Monday night, but I started to say it's going to be a special. It's a special event tonight. So I had put on my wall earlier. I did this last month just as a trial, and everybody said, "Oh my God, please do that again." So here it is. So it is May 2020's Horoscope Forecasts. So what I'm going to be doing tonight is I'm going to be grouping you all together. I'm going to be calling out a sign. Okay, so I'm going to be saying, next up is this sign, and I'm going to have all of those people who were born in that month step forward, and I'm going to be pulling a card, and I'm going to give you my impressions of what I think is going to happen for the month of May for you, because I'm going to have all of my signs over here. I'm going to have all your energy. I'm going to know all about you, and I'm going to be feeding for you. So I want to know what's in the cards for the month of May. I want to know what's coming. It's been a really rough last couple of months, and I know that people were watching my forecast last month, and they said that a lot of the things that I had said came true. So if you missed last month's forecast, it's on my YouTube channel, Kathy Mamolen. You can Google search me, and tonight's recording will be on YouTube also. So if you missed tonight, or you want to watch the replay because you missed your sign, then please join me. So tonight is all about your horoscopes. We're going to be talking about your sign, and I'm going to giving you some things that are coming for the month of May. So I hope that you're excited. Please hit the share button. Please invite your friends. Tag a friend who thinks this might be something fun, something different, something that you just out of the ordinary, instead of just watching TV tonight. So if you want to spend an hour or so with me and go through the signs, we'll have some fun doing that. Okay. Couple of things. I posted on my wall that I have a May special. I had done a weekend special, and I had so many people respond to it. I said, you know what? I'll run this all month. So I have a 10-minute, $10 special. So if you just have I'm calling it a quick question, quick response. So what I'm going to do is I will send you a link for a PayPal me. It's not on my website because I don't know whether it'll be a permanent thing or not. But if you have just a quick question, you just want to touch base with me, you want a quick question, a quick card, you just want to hear my voice that day, what I'm doing is sending you a link for PayPal. You send me the $10, and then in between my readings, when I have a half an hour or break, I'm going to be picking up the phone and calling you for 10 minutes and just giving you a card and giving you an answer to that question. Okay, so it's a quick question, quick response, 10 minutes, $10. If that's something that you're interested in, message me. I will send you the PayPal link, and I will get you in my schedule tomorrow with a question. Okay. I'm going to try to get to you in the same day, depending on how busy I am, but that's the best I can do as far as psychic on demand. So if you need a question answered, otherwise you got to kind of wait it out and get into my book for a next available opening. Okay. Saturday night, May 2nd, is going to be the next psychic circle at 8 p.m. Okay, so that's a private group of people. It's $25 a person. That's all mediumship readings. So if you and a friend want to be in Saturday night psychic circle, please message me, and I will get you registered for that. But tonight is going to be all about horoscopes. I'm not doing mediumship readings. I'm not doing individual cards. I'm going to click on one person's name who happens to have that sign. Okay, so if you're a Leo, I may click on you because you told me that you were a Leo. Okay. That's just for me to be able to put it at the bottom of the banner so that everybody else knows that I'm working on Leo at that time, okay? Then I'll go to the next sign, all right? So if I click on you, yes, it's for you for sure for May, but it's not a private reading. It's for all of the Leos collectively, or all of the Capricorns collectively. So that's how I'm going to do it. So maybe you'll get lucky. You'll be up on the screen for a few minutes as a helper. I'm going to call you my helper. So are you guys excited? Did you hit the share button to invite your friends? Please tell me what your I'm going to be doing these by signs, and I'm going to be doing these. I'm going to start with my earth signs first, okay? So if you are a Capricorn, I want all of my Capricorns to start posting, okay? Capricorn, 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 so that I can see all my Capricorns and I can really feel your energy and we can get this started. So I need a Capricorn to come forward. Capricorn, you're first. And then next up is going to be Taurus. So you don't have to wait that long, Taurus, for your turn, okay? So I need a Capricorn. Who's a Capricorn? I need a Capricorn to say they're a Capricorn. There's Jennifer. Jennifer just told me she's a Capricorn. So I am working on Capricorns. We're starting our 2020 May 2020 horoscope forecast right now. If you're just joining us, please share with your friends. We are starting with Capricorn tonight. I'm just shuffling my cards. I'm going to pull a couple of cards, just see what my feelings are. I'm not doing private readings tonight. This is a overall horoscope reading for everybody. And then you can watch it tonight. You can watch it on my YouTube channel and review it there. You'll be able to click through to just your sign, so you don't have to listen to me do everybody. And the way you're going to be able to do that is you just look at the bottom to see which sign I'm on, okay? So here we go. Capricorn, let's see what your card says, okay? So, Capricorn, for the month of May, you are a Queen of Wands, which makes sense, right? Because the Queen is so stable and so grounded. If you're born in the month, the Capricorn is December 22nd and through January 20th. So that means that you're a Capricorn, right? So the Capricorns, you love to feel loved, right? Just like this Queen. Everybody admires the Queen, right? So the one thing that's jumping out at me in the month of May is you kind of are really loathing anybody who's wasting your time. Okay. It's coming into me that, you know what, if everybody just did their work, if everybody just did what they're supposed to be doing right now, I can get back to my life. And so you're getting very agitated with people wasting your time, or you're also very agitated for people feeling like they can get a free ride. Like for some reason, maybe you didn't get any extra income or any extra stimulus, or you're not getting a $600 a week bonus in your income, but everybody else is. So you're upset about the free ride. So that's going to hit you about mid-month. All of a sudden, you're starting to get that anxiety and to feel that, because you are so hardworking. You are loyal. Okay. You are having a hard time about the third week in May for some reason. It's coming into me that you are very, very stubborn for some reason. There's something that's hitting your plate. I feel like it's coming into me as exasperated. They're sharing with me that word, you're exasperated in about the third week in May. So something's hitting your plate. I'm not sure. Maybe it's something going on with your family. Maybe you're upset with a family member, something like that. But it's not hitting you right, but you're not having a good time. And the one thing that we do know about you is that you don't like losing control. So you're a queen. You are in control. You are decisive. I do say, I'm going to say trust always that intuition. Okay. My Capricorn and my queen are, you trust that gut feeling this month. If it doesn't feel right to you, it probably isn't right. If you're not ready to go out into the real world because you don't feel safe, then I want you to trust that. Okay. If you feel like you're safe, then go with that feeling. But it is coming into me as, really trust your gut. What are you really feeling? Okay. That's my queen, and that's my intuition. Okay. The other thing that just jumped out at me, I just got about the 15th of the month for some reason. My hands are tingling. This must be important to you. I want you to double check one of your bills, something going on with one of your bills, one of your household bills. I don't know if it's lost in the mail, or you missed it, or you forgot about it. I mean, did you forget about a bill in the middle of the month? So I need you to take a look at that. It came into me actually on the 15th of the month. So make sure by the 15th of the month that you're all in track with where you're supposed to be with your bills. But I feel like I just got caught off guard something on the 15th having to do with your finances. Okay. As far as your love life in the month of May, I do feel a sense of security. I might feel a little bit that I need a little bit more attention. Maybe I need a little bit more hand holding, a little bit more affection, something like that. So if you're in a relationship, ask for what you need, and I think that you'll be okay. But Capricorn, you're going to have a great month. You're a queen. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So next up is my Taurus. Taurus. There's my Taurus. Hi, Shani. She's a Taurus. Okay, so if you're a Taurus, I want you to all come forward, please, all my Tauruses, so I can feel all your collective energy and I can get a sense of where you're going for the month of May. Okay, so let me just shuffle my cards real quick and see what card jumps out for me for my Taurus. My Taurus is an earth sign also. You are very loyal, my Tauruses, right? You feel things very deeply is how I feel. I can see some of you jumping out. Okay, so here is my Taurus. My Taurus is eight of pentacles. I'm sorry, an 8 of pentacles. I always get this sense of a hard worker, right? It's coming into me is that you're very stubborn for this month for some reason. You're very possessive is also coming into me. These aren't good feelings. Where are these feelings coming from? You are very loyal. I will say that. I don't know if you're in a relationship. I don't know if you're jealous or you're, I don't want to say that your significant other's cheating on you, but maybe there's thoughts of, like, who are you talking to? That's how I feel. Like, you know what? I'm kind of like guarding myself. I don't know. I just want to make sure that I'm not catching you doing something you're not doing. So if your significant other's doing something online that they're not supposed to be doing, I want you to catch them because they're in big trouble is how I feel. But you are a hard worker. I do love that. I'm also feeling that the month of May is, I know we're spending a lot of time alone, but you do enjoy your alone time, and the alone time actually helps you. So I want you to continue to do that. I want you to meditate. I want you to spend time alone. I do feel that. I don't want you to hold your actions. It's coming, I'm going to say around the 23rd of the month for some reason. I feel like you're boiling, and then all of a sudden you're ready to snap. There's something that's going to happen around that week. It's in regards to your relationships. My hands are tingling. Maybe it's a fight with our spouse. Maybe it's a fight with a kid, something like that. But I do feel this sense of snapping is how it's coming in. Do you snap? Are you calm until you snap and your head pops off? Something like that. So something's happening with that. I want you to be careful of that. Watch your emotions. But you know what? The bottom line is you're such a hard worker. You do all the right things. You're so loyal, and you do just strive for kind of this sense of, you know what? I just want to be happy and I want to live happy is how it comes into me. So keep working hard. The abundance is coming. You are diligent with your work, whether you're at home with the kids right now, that kind of thing. I do want you to be aware of that escalated emotion towards the 3rd week of the month, I guess it was. And I don't want you to snap. So I want you to guard your emotions is how it's coming into me. But Taurus, you're going to have a great month. Continue to be loyal. I love you for that. And you are a true earth sign. My next earth sign is my Virgo. Who are my Virgos? I need some Virgos. I'm going to shuffle my cards. Please hit the share button if you're just joining me. I am doing May 2020 forecast. I want to see how you're going to be feeling in the month of May, what may be coming up to you. I'm looking for my Virgos. There's one. Whoops, where'd she go? Hi, Allie. Oh, I just need one. Hi, Crystal. There's a Virgo. Hi, Crystal. How are you, sweetheart? Okay, so this is another earth sign, right? Let me shuffle my cards. This is my from August 24th to September 23rd. This is my Virgo. Okay, so you're my builder, right? You love all the little things. You love to make everything have its place and everything be perfect. And you're really having a hard time with what's going on right now, right? Because of you don't know what's going on all the time. So you're having a really hard time getting your head around this whole crisis thing. And that kind of matches my card. This is the Fool. So this is telling me that instead of trying to control everything and everything always being in its place and always being perfect, this is telling me to let go, have fun, kind of skip along, be optimistic that things are going to work out no matter what. Okay. I do have the sense of, the Fool is always lighthearted. It's always happy. He's kind of skipping. That's how I feel. So I do feel like you're lighthearted this month. I do want you to let go. I want you to let go trying to control everything. It's coming into me as do not try to control the person that you're with this month. It's going to backfire on you. That just came in loud and clear. That, you know what, if you think that you're going to make a change because you have been spending a lot of time with that person, and you think, you know what, I have a great idea. Let's just change, what you like to do and have it be more like what I like to do, feeling. It's not working. It's going to backfire. It's going to hit you hard and you're not going to be happy. So I don't like that. No, don't try to impose your restrictions, is how it's coming on, to somebody else. Okay. I want you to know that they're not going anywhere. Your significant other, this feeling of feeling insecure. I want you to know that they're not going anywhere. They don't have to tell you every day of the week that they're not going anywhere. Okay, so just believe it. Just believe it. Okay. Okay, I do feel like the work thing is bothering you. You really need an answer as to whether you're going back to work. I think that you're going to make a decision on most of you, as far as Virgos go, possibly towards the end of the month, that you are going to make a decision as to when you're not going back to work or not going back to work. But the not knowing is really driving you crazy. So I do feel like you're going to get some answers towards the end of this month for what's going on with your careers. Okay, so hang in there, because you are, it's very important to you. You like to know that what's going on. And if you are struggling with your career, okay, Crystal's saying she's got fired. Crystal, I'm not reading you individually. I'm just using you as a Virgo. So this is for all Virgos, okay, that you will get some answers. But so even Crystal, she'll get some answers towards the end of the month as to where she's going to go next, what she's going to do next with her career. So lots of information happening towards the end of the month in reference to your career. And as far as your love goes, I want you to basically don't try to change them, is how it came into me. But you're going to have a good month. I want you to hop, skip, and a jump. This is my Fool. He's very optimistic. He's very hopeful. Good things are coming to him. He's very open to receiving new information and new ideas. So possibly there could be a career change, something like that, because I have the the, this feeling of that everything's going to work out. Okay. So you're doing great. Hang in there. You're my earth sign, Virgo, and you're doing wonderful. But you don't like what's not going on. I do know that. I'm going to move on to an air sign. If you're just joining me, I am looking for Aquarius. Where are my Aquarius? I'm going to be pulling a card for your May 2020 horoscope forecast. Please hit the share button, invite some friends, tag some friends. I'm doing something a little different tonight. There's an Aquarius. Hi, Bernice. Okay. Hi, honey. Great. Wonderful. So this is one of my air signs, right? So you are strong. You're filled with ideas. You like to take action. All my air signs. So Aquarius, you were born between January 21st and February 19th, right? Okay, so let's just see. I got all my Aquarius come forward so I can feel your energy. Let me see you. Okay, hi, Sarah. Okay, she's an Aquarius. Hi, Laura, she's an Aquarius. How are you, honey? All right, so this is for my Aquarius. All right, so I have the moon. This tells me that you do feel secure with the relationship that you're in, that you're going to continue to travel on the same path or road together. So for now, this month of May, things feel good. Okay. It's coming into me that, I don't know. The way it came into me is interesting because I know the one thing about you is that you don't mind being different, right? You don't have to follow the trend. So something I feel like that, you know what, you don't care what people think. If you have an attitude right now that, you're going to stay home, or you're not going back to work, or you're not going to the beach or whatever. And everybody's like, well, don't be ridiculous. Everybody else is going to be doing it. You're going to say, no, you're going to do what you feel like is right. Okay. You don't have to follow the trend is what I'm feeling. You might be fighting with somebody over that. So that's something, almost to the point where everybody around you is annoyed by your attitude, but you know what? Stand your ground. You know what you like. You know what you want, and you're gonna follow your what's important to you. Okay, so don't let anybody judge you for that. Okay, you have it in your head that you're right, and that's how it's coming in. I do want you to be well aware of your finances. I do feel like your budgets are at stake is how it's coming into me. So I want you to reevaluate your budget, something like that. It is coming into me being caught off guard. I think a lot of us being caught off guard right now, but in particular, Aquarius, for some reason, being caught off guard financially, or certainly taking a step back. Maybe it's been a couple of months now, and now all of a sudden you're starting to feel some kind of financial blow is how it's coming in. So be well aware if that's coming, be prepared for it, handle it. You're going to be fine. Okay. It always comes into me with you as you're gonna, if this event happens, if this financial blow hits you, I want you to just take action, right? Figure out what you have to do. I did just hear the 7th of the month. It's kind of a weird day for a financial blow, but let's just keep an eye out for that first week. And see what's happening. Maybe we got bad news about something that we were expecting, or we were waiting for the check and the check didn't come in, something like that. So, but something around the 7th having to do with your finances that first week. Okay. But I like the fact that you think things through. I like the fact that you're direct. I like the fact that you know what you like and what you want, and you keep your mind, you speak your mind is what I should say. You speak your mind, and you're going to continue to travel the path that you're on is how I feel. Okay. So if you had some real dreams or goals that you were working on, those have not stopped. You're still on the path. You are still moving forward. Okay. That you are grounded, you are focused, you are strong. Okay. So I don't want you to be caught. If you get caught off guard with that finances at the beginning of the month, by the end of the month, you're going to be more stabilized. You're going to feel strong again. You're going to feel more in control again, is how it's coming into me. So, so all is well with you. No matter what, you're strong. I always, my Aquarius is always, inner strength, right? You have such inner strength. So you are going to just get through this. But I think what jumped out at me was the sense of traveling the road together. So keep that in mind. I think that's important to you. Intense love is how it feels. I feel like I'm either really in love, I'm not in love, and there's no in between. So keep that in mind. If you're in a relationship, there's no kind of going back and forth with that relationship. If there's a relationship that's on the fence, if it's going to end, it's probably going to end, and there's no going back and forth like, let's keep trying. Okay, it's pretty black and white with you right now. So, but if you're in a relationship, you will continue to travel that road together. So you're doing great. I have another air sign. I have my Geminis. Can I have my Geminis come forward? There's a Gemini. Hi, Marilyn. How are you, honey? Let's have my Geminis all come forward. Please hit the share button. Invite your friends. Tag a friend. We're doing our May 2020 horoscope forecast. So I just want to see what jumps out at me. And I want all of my Geminis to come forward. My Geminis are so powerful, right? And adventurous. This is an adventure. This is an adventure for you for this crisis. You're having a hard time with this, right? Because you are having such a hard time with this. You are the Tower. You can't stand to sit still, right? You feel like your whole world is blown up, right? So you're having a really hard time getting through this, probably more so than anybody else. Having a hard time staying in one place. You're used to being out and about. But the Tower always tells us that some kind of change is coming. So this is the month of May. This is kind of a big card for you. So I always see it as not necessarily that something's blowing up. It doesn't mean that something's ending, but it is something big. I mean, I have to give the Tower some credit that maybe a relationship is blowing up. Maybe we're having a really hard time getting along in quarantine because you're not good at staying inside. You're not good at staying still. So you've taken away your running around and all the stuff that you usually do. So you're not happy. But let's think about this for a second. You have to pull it in. If things are going out of control and this is, you feel like your world is blowing up, your relationship isn't going the way you want it to be, I do want you to pull it back a little bit, okay? You're always trying to figure it out. You're always trying to figure out what your mood is and, how do I feel? How do they feel? Just cool it, all right? Just let it go with the flow for once, okay? It might be the only way you survive May. You just have to trust that your life is going to get back to normal, all right? Things are going to be balanced again. You're going to have your adventures again. Try to create adventures within your own home. I know that's really hard for you, but try to make it as fun as you can. Try to do things around the house that you normally won't do. And I can't teach you how to be a homebody because that's not who you are, but I want you to try to make it as much fun as you can in your own home, if that's possible, okay? So that you don't have this happen, so you don't have things blow up. I don't want to see any fighting with you. You have, you have such an amazing sense of, adventure is the problem. I don't know if it's a problem, but my Geminis just love adventure. So, you're stifled right now, right? So we have to think outside of the box, okay? Try to do some other things, okay? Maybe do some things virtually, reach out to some old friends, learn something new. Try to fulfill that need to be always escaping. Within your own home, if you can, all right? Because I don't want you to be fighting with your significant others. I don't want you to be fighting with your children, something like that, okay? Because I do feel this. I have the number 16, maybe around the 16th of the month. Maybe we have a big fight, something like that. And, we kiss and we make up because you're very passionate and you're very, you only say what you're going to mean, right? So, but if anything were to happen, I would put it in that category only because I have the number 16 jumping out at me. So, but you're going to be fine, Gemini. I know that you're going to have a good month, and just know your adventure is going to come back soon. Okay, just know this isn't forever. You're not trapped. You think that you're trapped. You're not trapped. You're okay. Like Geminis, they just love to buzz around all over the place, right? I have my Libra. I have my air sign Libra. Who's my Libra? Hi, Terry. She's a Libra. How are you? All right. So my Libra is looking for balance, right? They love balance in their life. They love to have an understanding of what's going on, right? My Libra is born September 24th through October 23rd. That is my Libra. Who else is a Libra? Please come forward. All my Libras, so I can feel your energy. I want to know who you are. I want to pull a card. Let's see what's going to happen in May for you. All right, so my Libras are doing pretty good. They're doing pretty good staying at home. They're not, if they're in a relationship, they're probably doing really good because they love the person that they're with. They love being with that person. They'd rather be with that person than anybody else. So, so my Libras are probably doing pretty good if they're in a relationship. They're probably doing a bunch of self-improvement or home improvement because they love their homes and they love to make things beautiful, right? So, so my Libras. Okay, my Libra's a hermit this month. This is the month of May for you. So what's jumping out at me is that you do need some alone time. You do need some meditation, possibly, maybe going for long walks, something like that, that you are searching for something inside of you. They're looking for some answers, okay? I don't want you to analyze everything. I don't want you to... Sometimes there's not an answer, is how it's coming into me, okay? You want to know an answer to every question, and sometimes there's not an answer, or the answer will come in God's time. So it's frustrating to you because you want to know now, and you want to know why, and there has to be an answer. Sometimes there's not an answer, especially now, right now, with all these people who are so sick or losing loved ones that shouldn't have died. And you say, why? Sometimes we don't know the answer. So I want you to spend that time searching and listening and feeling as a hermit this month and meditating. But I also want you to be willing to understand that there might not be an answer, okay? This month, this month, not every month, but this month there might not be an answer. And it is this sense of why. So I'm hoping that nothing has tragically happened for you in this month, or somebody around you, or it could just be the big picture of the world. Why? Okay. So, but I do feel this sense of needing time alone, needing time to search. But I do see you enjoying being home. I see you enjoy being with your loved one, your husband, your significant other. You're so dedicated. You're so dedicated and committed to that person, and they're the love of your life, and all of your energy goes into that one person. So I do want you to do that. Okay. I want you to continue. The thing about Libras you are so used to seeing the beauty in everything, right? So it's spring, right? It's getting beautiful outside. Go for walks, play in your garden, look at the flowers blooming, those types of things, all right? Look at the joy in the things that are around you, okay? And it is the sense of maybe doing something at home, maybe a home project for you in particular. I don't know why I'm kind of more focused on the yard for sure. But you do like beautiful things. So maybe May is a perfect month for you to be a hermit, but maybe you're actually getting some things done. Maybe you're doing, having a quiet project and doing some gardening, and you're out there by yourself. So it's a combination of, I'm getting things done that I like. I'm doing a project. I'm going to have my garden going. But at the same time, I'm soul searching for, why do I need these answers, is how it came into me. So just remember, you're not always going to get the answers that you want. It's always in God's timing and not yours. But overall, May is going to be a good month for you. And I do feel balanced. I will say that for whatever reason, it's coming into me that you're having a good month and you actually feel emotionally and spiritually balanced this month. So May is a good month from that respect. But I think it's because you have some quiet time and you're giving yourself that time to find that balance. So good for you, Libra. You're going to have a great month, and we'll see you next month. Okay, so now I'm looking for my Pisces. Who's my Pisces? I need a Pisces to step to the plate. I need a Pisces. There's a Pisces. Hi, Tammy. Okay, so Tammy's a Pisces. Hi, Christine. Hi, Brandy. I see you all. Hi, Colleen. Are you guys having fun? You like this? Is this fun? There's Laura. She's a Pisces. Okay, let's see. Kelly's a Pisces. Okay, it's kind of fun to see what your sign is, because it's kind of makes sense to me if I know you a little bit. So it's kind of cute. Okay, you're having fun. Good. You're on the cusp, you're saying. Okay, so this is one of my water signs. This is my Pisces. So my Pisces is born February 20th through March 20th. Okay, so let's just see my Pisces. Okay. Oh, this is a sweet card for Pisces. This is my Six of Cups, okay? So this tells me how giving you are, okay? This tells me that you love, most of my cups are usually empty, and in this case, I have these blooming flowers. So it is this sense of, not only are they cups, but they're very elegant, right? They have blooming flowers coming out. Everything is always so kind of pristine for my Pisces. They like things that are, centerpieces on their table, and they like candles being lit, and, they like their house to smell like potpourri, so this makes sense because they're very giving, very loving, very energetic, very deep feelings are my Pisces, right? So it's funny because what's upsetting you right now is, it's coming into me as all the loud, I'm going to say politics. I mean, I don't want to bring politics into my reading, but the loud noise on the news is upsetting you. You're tired of the It's coming into me as the loud people. I'm not going to name names, but the loud mouths on the news. And it's just they're rude. They're irritating. You're like, you just want to get back to a sense of normalcy in your life. And so stay away from the news a little bit. Okay. Back off on the news. It's upsetting you. It's upsetting me thinking about it for you. So back up off that. Okay. Right now you are in a full range of emotions in the month of May. Okay. Everything from being happy to being low. So the one thing I want to guard you on, I think, the most, Pisces, in May is your emotional roller coaster is how it's coming in. So it could be just lots going on, too much going on, too many emotions for you. Okay, so I have to calm you down. I have to balance you more. I think it's just because of so much that's going on. Laura's saying, yes, she's such an emotional mess. Yeah, Pisces is having a really hard time right now. It's coming into me as an emotional roller coaster, and I need to somehow ground you. I need to somehow ask you to calm down. I need you to find more balance emotionally. So work on those things in the month of May. That's really, really important. Okay. I want you to take care of yourself is how it's coming in. Okay. You're spending so much time right now taking care of everybody else. You're so concerned to make everybody else happy, right? So I need you to actually take some time and make yourself happy. You know, you're a giver. I know that you're constantly giving to the kids and your husband, and but I need you to love yourself. So this month, I want you to focus on that. I want you to focus on, yes, you're going to continue to give. You're not going to like stop taking care of your children, but I want you to take a step back and say, I need to give to myself too, because this has been nonstop for months and I'm tired and I need to take care of myself. Okay. Financially, Pisces, I feel like you're okay. You're going to get back on track. You're going to be back to work. I do feel like you're going to have, the stress is overwhelming you financially. So that could be part of the emotion, but everything's going to be okay financially for you is how I feel. But I'm more concerned about that roller coaster. That came in pretty clearly for me. So I need you to find some way to balance that out. And I think that how we're going to get you there is you're going to do some self-love and take care of yourself first. Okay. But you're doing great, Pisces. And I will see you next month. And we're going to wipe away all those tears is how I feel. So I have another water sign. I have my Cancer. Who's a Cancer? Who is a Cancer? I need a Cancer. I'm looking for a Cancer. And if you hit the share button, if you're just joining us, I'm doing 2020 May horoscopes, or May 2020. There's a Cancer. There she is. There's one. Hi, Naya. How are you? Okay. So my Cancers, let me just shuffle my cards. Let's pick a card. And I hope you're having fun. I thought I'd do something a little bit different tonight. Last month I did this just kind of randomly, and everybody said, oh my God, can you please do that again? It was so much fun. So I thought that I would plan a special event tonight, and I'm going through all my signs. If I've passed your sign, you can hit the replay on the YouTube channel, or they'll be on my wall later on. And you can see that I'm just putting at the bottom of the screen what sign I'm on at that time. So you can just kind of scroll through and just go to what your sign card was. Okay. So this is my Cancer who's born June 22nd to July 23rd. Okay. So you are the Knight of Pentacles, and that kind of makes sense, right? Because I don't know, a knight in armor, you can't really see their face. They're kind of mysterious to me. They're kind of like an adventure person, right? So you kind of like, wow, who's that knight, right? Knight in shining armor. So that all makes sense. So it is this sense of ambition, holding that pentacle, and that's something that's really important to you, right? So the month of May, I do feel that you're loving being with your family. I feel like you're actually enjoying being home. I think you enjoy the attention. I think you enjoy the extra time that you're spending with your family members or your loved ones, your spouse, something like that. You are very busy though. You're making yourself very busy, and I don't feel like you're resting enough. So my cancers need to actually, you're supposed to be home resting if you're home, but for some reason you're really busy. Maybe you're taking care of kids, maybe you're doing projects around the house, maybe you're doing more cleaning and cooking than you've normally done. But in between some of those things, I do want you to rest. I want you to, get some rest. It's coming into me that I need you to, this is interesting. My cancers are slacking off. Typically, my cancers are, I'm going to say the word sassy, right? My cancers are sassy, and they're usually really pulled together, right? They're really, I'm going to say, they're fashionable. They always look cute. They got hair and their makeup, and they're always kind of the latest trend. They probably are wearing the fake eyelashes. They'll be the first to buy those. So, but you're slacking is how it's coming into me. You're slacking off. My cancers are slacking off, and they're sloths. I'm being told that you're being a sloth. You're being a sloth. You're not getting up. You're not showering. Maybe you're showering, but you're not doing your hair. You're not doing your makeup. You're hanging out in stretchy pants, and you're starting to feel it, right? You're starting to feel like, I don't feel like myself. Okay. I want you to get dressed, get up, and show up. Okay. You're very ambitious typically. So, you slothing is not you. So the month of May, I'm going to challenge you to dress up and show up, even if you're in your own home. Okay. Because it's more for you than for anybody else. Okay. I don't expect you to be dolled up like you're going to a nightclub, but I do expect you to actually get up and put some real clothes on. Okay. You can't be in pajamas. So that's kind of interesting. Cancer. Yeah. Because cancers are very, I don't know. They kind of have an image to me. They always have an image to me. I always see it. I always see them as sassy and kind of like pulled together and creative and imaginative. And I don't know. They're kind of like my mystery people always, right? So you are a knight. You are strong. You're charging ahead. You're gonna be okay no matter what. You're okay financially. You're safe. You're secure in the month of May. But I do have a challenge for you. I'm gonna say that for some reason I feel like you're slacking, and that's like the opposite of who you usually are. And I get it, because we're all home, we're all stuck at home, but some of us are stepping to the plate and learning new things and doing new things and really active in doing other things. But for some reason I'm getting my cancers aren't stepping to the plate. So I need you to dress up and show up, and you're going to start feeling better. So you're going to have a good month, and you're going to start getting back to feeling like yourself soon, is how I feel. Okay. So I know you're struggling, and you're going to be okay. My next water sign is Scorpio. Who are my Scorpios? I need a Scorpio. So this is my water sign. My Scorpio is born October 24th through November 22nd. So I need a Scorpio. Let's see. There's got to be one of you. There's a Scorpio. Hi, Colleen. She's my volunteer for my Scorpio. Okay. So let me just see what I'm feeling. Let's pull a card. There's another Scorpio. Hi, Tracy. So my Scorpio this month is the Emperor for the month of May. So my Scorpio is very sensitive, right? You can see he's got this red robe. He's enrobed with red, passionate love. And he's very intense. You can even see that he's looking forward. My emperor's always kind of focused on where am I going, what am I doing. He is guarding himself for a reason. He doesn't want to be hurt for some reason this month. Maybe he's tired. Maybe he's just tired of all of this and something like that. I don't want you to I want you to tell people how you're feeling. Okay. I don't want you to sugarcoat it. I don't want you to hide your feelings. I guess this feeling with the armor is this feeling of hiding something. Okay. So I don't want you to sugarcoat it. I don't want you to feel like you're wasting your time either. There's something about that you whole day. Oh, here we go. Whole days are going by, and you feel like you're not getting anything done. Okay. So, why? Why do you feel like you're not getting anything done? I know we're living in Groundhog Day. A lot of us are living in Groundhog Day, but it's not a good enough excuse for us to not be feeling like we're getting things done or accomplished. Okay. Just because you can't run a lot of errands doesn't mean that there's not a lot of things that you can be doing around the house. So I do want you to focus. I want you to put yourselves in a schedule. I want you to get back on board with your routine, and I want you to kind of get some things done. Okay, is how it's coming into me. I want you to watch out for I'm not going to say liars. I don't know if that's the right word. But I do feel like you're tired of living in a legal battle. Legal battle limbo is Colleen, she's saying. I am feeling the sense of it's coming into me as the third week in May. I don't know if somebody is lying to you or if you feel like they're just not being honest with you. But you know that feeling of you can kind of tell their energy and their energy is off, and you're like, you know what, this doesn't feel right. So there's somebody around you towards the third or fourth week of the month that I don't think it's a family member. I think it's somebody connected to you. I don't know, maybe in work, but I feel like they're not being honest with you. And I feel like you can read them very well. And you're like, something doesn't feel right to me. If you're in a relationship and you have these feelings, even more, I want you to trust your own intuition. Okay. I do feel like you are seeing, I'm not going to say you see the bad in this person, but you're like, I don't like this behavior and it's really rubbing you the wrong way. So I do want you to trust your own intuition, because whatever these feelings are, I'm going to say they're accurate. Okay. There's something about some negative energy around you with someone towards this third or fourth week of the month. Okay. So if that's the case, I need you to remove that energy. I need you to guard yourself, and I need you to protect yourself. So, and you are guarding yourself. You're protecting yourself. You're the emperor and you're wearing your armor. So you are going to be naturally guarding yourself. Okay. I want you to try to find the sense of humor in these Groundhog Days. I do feel the repetition. I do feel that it's draining on you. I do feel like you're having a hard time. But I want you to find the humor, I guess, in this. That's one of your qualities, is you're really a lot of fun sometimes, So I want you to find the humor in all of this. Try to make someone else laugh. Try to have a good time with it as best you can, so that you can get through this month also and be strong. Okay. I know that you have a hard time with, this is hard because this is so surreal, and you are such a deep thinking person that you just literally take it all to heart. So Scorpios are having a hard time right now. I want you to try to find a sense of humor in it so that you can release some of that deep feeling. You know, we can't always be so serious, I guess would be a way to put it. But my Emperor is strong. He's going to get through anything. He's focused. He's still moving forward, and he's very determined. Is how it feels. Okay, but for my Scorpios this month, I need you to bring some laughter and joy into your life, and watch out for whoever's coming that third or fourth week of the month that just strikes you as negative energy. I'm going to put in that category, negative energy, and you may need to remove that energy from your life somehow. Okay. So I have a fire sign. I have an Aries. Can somebody please tell me who my Aries is? Let's see. You're welcome, Colleen. Aries, Christine. Hi, Christine. Okay, here's my Aries. Let's do an Aries sign. If you're just joining me, I'm on my fire signs, and we're doing April. We're in April. I'm doing May 2020 forecasts, and we're going to see what's ahead of you for the month of May. What's your feelings? What's your emotional state? What to expect? Something like that. So I'm just going with what my gut feeling is, what my intuition is, what my cards are telling me. So I have a Queen of Swords. So my queen is very strong. She's very passionate, right? Always. And she's connected to heaven. She's got that sword going up and off the card, right? And you can see she's got the hand, she's moving forward. She's kind of like, I'm steering everybody in the right direction. So my Aries was born March 21st through April 20th. Okay. Okay, so this is coming into me as you are so ready, right? You are so ready to get back to work. You are chomping at the bit to get back. You'll do whatever it takes. You want to continue to protect yourself and your family because you're very defensive of everybody and you're very protective of kind of your turf. But I do feel this sense of I'm going to get back out there, and I just want to get back to work, and I want to just do this, right? So at the same token, you're such a fighter. I mean, even the sword is jumping out at me for some reason, that you're such a fighter. So I don't know if you're fighting for, maybe the way you go back to work, or what they're asking of you isn't what you want, something like that. So I do want you to fight for what you think is right. I do want you to protect yourself and your family, is how it's coming in. So I do feel like the month of May is a lot of back and forth feelings for you on, what's right, what should I be doing, defending your families, but at the same time kind of saying, I'm willing to go out there and do this as long as these things happen, if that makes sense. Okay. And then I think other people are going to follow you. So I guess you're a leader, and you're passionate about what you do, right? You have you're that fire sign. So you're like that spark, like, here we go. It's definitely coming into me as trust your intuition, is how it came in. It came into me as you trust your own intuition in this case. Okay. You trust your own intuition about protecting yourself and protecting your family. Okay. Emotionally, I think you're doing okay. Aries, I feel like you're pretty grounded. You pretty much have your arms around this. You may have the most, cleaners in your house out of every sign because you're so protective. You're making sure. I bet you have more cleaners on your counter than than on mine. But you are you're ready to get back. You're ready to just, you want to be the first ones back out there, right? So So something's going on with that, but I think that you need to know all the answers. You need to know what's going on so that you can protect yourself and your family first. But I think you feel okay to me. I right now, I think it's more about health. I think that your area that I'm worried about, some other signs I was more worried about their emotion. I was more worried about finances, but for some reason, I'm more worried about your health, constantly making sure that everybody's okay, double checking, triple checking, making sure, that kind of a feeling. So your month of May is very, I don't know how to describe you right now, other than you are going to be temperamental. Temperamental is the word this month. You're temperamental. Okay, so watch your temperament. That's probably as far as your emotion goes. Because you just want your life back. Okay, I know that, and we all do, but it is coming. You're getting back to work. I don't feel anything blowing up for you in the month of May, other than you just have to hang in there longer, is how I feel. Okay, I know you're having a hard time. I know you want to be back to work. I know you're struggling with finding things to do, but you will be back out there. So take the lead and get the knowledge and figure out who's doing what. And if you're going back to work, what it's going to take and what that looks like for you, so that you're protected and your family's protected. And I think that's going to make you feel better. So in the meantime, watch your temper. But you're a queen, you're strong, you're moving forward, and you're focused. Okay. And I just did hear real quick that, watch your temper around your relationship. Okay. I kind of got a quick, I'm going to say one line zinger feeling, that, you may be, saying things that you don't really mean, just because you're tired of all of this. So just watch your words wisely, especially towards the end of May. For some reason, I feel like your temper is even more heightened as the month gets. Maybe the weather's hotter, maybe your temperature's rising, something like that. The temperature and your temper is rising, is how it's coming in. So that's my Aries. You're going to have a great month. Stay strong. You're doing great. And you're a leader. So, you put a lot of weight on your own shoulders is what happens. I have a Leo here. I need my Leos. Leo. Here's a Jennifer. Jennifer, you a Leo? Hi, Jennifer. She's a Leo. I have a fire sign. I'm a Leo. I'm born August 15th. So I am definitely a Leo. I am a double fire sign because I'm a Leo. I'm a fire sign and I'm a natural redhead. So I always, so I've got it every which way. So I've got July 24th through August 23rd are my Leos. So let's see what I'm feeling for my Leos. Okay, so my Leos, we know are high energy. We know are very warm, right? My Leos are my lions, right? I have a temperance card. So temperance is, what's jumping out at me is this sense of love, unconditional love in the month of May. Okay, we do know that about Leos, that Leos love to be in love. So if you're in a relationship, it's wonderful. You just love to love somebody. You just love to have them love you back, and that's all you want. You just want to be loved and love, right? So and my temperance is all about that, this kind of sense of unconditional love, right? Literally this beautiful angel. Okay. Also the sense of being connected spiritually this month. I do feel this overwhelming sense of emotion. I want you to tap into your spirituality. I want you to connect to whether it's your angels or read some additional spiritual literature, something like that. Maybe spend some more time in nature, do some meditating. I do feel like you need to tap into your spirituality. Maybe that's your goal for the month of May, that you do something spiritual based for yourself every day for the month of May, and then see how you feel. Okay. I do feel, I think you're doing okay at home. Actually, I think you don't mind it as long as you're with the person that you love and want to be with. That this isn't a bad thing. You're kind of like keeping yourself busy. You're pretty good at keeping yourself busy. You always find things to do. So, I don't see you doing that. I think you're having a harder time with the people who are constantly complaining than you are with yourself. It's kind of like, oh, please, you have nothing to complain about. There are people starving out there, and you're complaining that you can't get your nails done. So those types of things are frustrating to you right now. I do feel that. I want you to be aware. I don't think anything's going on with your relationships, because your relationships always feel so strong to me. But I do feel the sense of, I don't know if the word mind games. If you're in a new relationship, maybe because you're not seeing each other, or it would be, for an example, of somebody who was dating, they weren't really in quarantine together, and maybe they're a relatively new relationship, and because they're not seeing each other physically, and maybe they have just texting and messaging, that you feel like you're in this version of mind games. Okay, it came into me as the second week of May. Second week of May, whoever's playing these mind games with you. Okay, and this is not so much for people who are married. This is for people who are like dating or in and out of a relationship, that kind of a thing. I feel like you're so done with the mind. It's coming into me as you're so done with the mind games. So this may be a make or break month for you. Okay. If you're a Leo and you're in a relationship with somebody and you're not able to see them in quarantine, and they're playing mind games with you, and not that they're cheating on you, but just you don't know where you stand, you don't know what they're doing, and it's just, come on. So this may be a make or break month for you, and if you're in that kind of a relationship. So keep that in mind. Try to keep your calm. Don't get too excited. Don't get too hot-headed. Don't be too ferocious as a lion, right? And see if you can get through some of those things. But it did come into me as somebody's playing mind games with you, so you don't like that. But the Temperance is really a loving card. It's very much connecting to your spirituality. So my Leos, it must be telling me that that's what you need in your life right now. Maybe the other areas of your life feel balanced and you feel like you're in control, and maybe this is the one area of your life that you are lacking. So let's focus on that this month, and let's see how you feel by the end of the month. Okay. But all in all, you still have high energy. I don't feel like you're depressed. I feel like you are keeping yourself busy. I feel like you have lots of tasks at home that you're perfectly comfortable. And so if that's the case, the only thing that I want you to add to your plate in the month of May is this goal of something every day for the month of May that connects you more spiritually. Okay. So that will be your goal. That will be my goal too, which I do, but I can always improve on it. So last but not least, my Sagittarius. How many Sagittarius do I have left in the room? There's one. There's one. Okay. So Sagittarius, hi Ray, my volunteer. Okay. So this is my fire sign, Sagittarius. This is my November 23rd through December 21st. Okay, so let's just see what your card says. Okay, lots of passion for my Sagittarius, right? Okay, And you're handling this pretty well. You're handling this pretty well. You guys are pretty optimistic, usually pretty positive. You're my page. My page is looking very hopeful, right? He's surrounded by this yellow sky of joy and high energy and the pentacle, and he can still see his future and abundance coming to him. So I do feel that in the month of May. Maybe we have some new money coming in the month of May, something like that. Maybe we're getting that stimulus check, or we're starting to get that new we're starting to get unemployment with that bonus. If you're in that category, that's awesome. But you're really working hard at making everybody else feel better, right? You're really trying to be optimistic for everybody, and the people who are in your life that are really struggling, you are pulling them, that are pulling you down. You're trying to make them happy and make them feel good about themselves, and that things are going to get better. So I do feel like that you've kind of taken that role on, all my sags, that you've taken that role on. In the month of May, you're going to continue. There's going to be lots of depression. There's going to be a lot of people that are really going to start to feel the pain, and my Sagittarius are going to be out there picking people up. Okay. You're going to be very hopeful. You're going to be very optimistic. You're going to be very passionate about, things are going to get better, that you're going to get through this. So I want you to continue to do that. And I feel like that's what you're being asked to do for the month of May. Okay. It's funny because I always feel like you have a secret weapon, right? And that your secret weapon is to make people happy. So Sagittarius, you have like secret powers, right? Secret powers. What's your secret power, Sagittarius? Is to make other people happy. So that's your goal for the month of May, is how I feel. I do feel like everything is going to start to fall into place with you. If you're struggling financially, that you'll start to get some answers and some light at the end of the tunnel, that possibly we're going to go back to work. We're going to start to see our income come in. We got something approved, maybe we got our unemployment approved, something like that. So I do feel hopeful that things financially are moving in the right direction for you. Okay. As far as your love life in this month, I don't feel any major. It's coming into me as passion. Okay, that if you want a better relationship, I feel like you need to add some passion to your life. Maybe you guys are just it's kind of hard when you're home and you're doing the same things over and over again. It's not very romantic and very passionate, but you know what? Think outside of the box. Try to bring some passion back into your life, and I think that your relationship will be better. But that would be my only recommendation for the month of May as far as relationships go. I did just get the number 21 for some reason, the 21st of the month. It's coming into me as look for some kind of surprise, a big surprise. I don't know what a big surprise would be, but keep your eyes open around those dates, that 21st of the month. Maybe we're going to get good news. Maybe we're going to get news that we're going back to work. Maybe we're going to get some news that, I don't know. I just feel like it's some kind of surprise. Maybe it's about a family member. Maybe somebody's got some good news. They're having a baby, maybe something like that. So, but all in all, the month of May, I feel like you're being asked to help everybody else. I feel like it's your help people to feel happy is how it came into me. So that's your month of May, my Sagittarius, and I want you to use your secret weapon. Use your secret power. You're so optimistic that you have it within you for the people are really having a hard time right now. And you're one of the few people that can pick them up. So I need all my Sagittarius to step to the plate and make people feel good. So that's how I feel. But in the meantime, my page is very hopeful, very optimistic. I have abundance coming to me, some kind of financial gain coming to me. So the month of May is very encouraging for you. So you guys, this was fun. Did you learn something about your sign? I hope you learned something about your sign. I hope that you had had some thoughts going into May. You can look at this recording. If you missed your sign, you can look at this recording and go down to the bottom and just see your sign. Okay, and then you can listen to it on replay. It will be on YouTube or it'll be on my page. So a couple of things. Good. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad you liked it. A couple of things. Saturday night is a psychic circle. If anybody wants to join me in a psychic circle, it's $25 per person. It's private readings in a group in a Zoom meeting, and I do mediumship readings in that. So if you want to do that, I'll send you the link to join for my psychic circles. And then, of course, you can always book me on my website, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium, for a half an hour or an hour private reading, tarot cards. We can do career guidance, your finances, your relationships, and certainly connect to lost loved ones. And then I do have a month of May special. So my month of May special is in between my readings. It's Ask Me a Question, one card. It's a 10-minute reading for $10. So if you want to try that, I'm doing those in between my scheduled readings. I'm trying to get to people, in a day's time so that it's, you don't have to wait that long for a response. And I can get back to you right away. I'm trying to reach out to you either in the morning, in between a reading in the mornings or afternoon, something like that. And just message me and say, I want to try your $10 reading, Kathy, and I will send you a link so that you can pay for that and I can squeeze you into my book. So I'm so excited that you guys joined me. I hope that you enjoyed this. This was your May 2020 forecast. If you didn't see it, hit the replay, go to the YouTube channel, and they'll be posted there. But I hope that you guys all have an amazing May. I know that we're going to get through another month. We're going to all be fine. We are strong and we have God on our side. So I know we're going to do amazing. So I hopefully will see you in the next couple of days. I'll jump online and do some cards, and I'll see you next Monday for Psychic Live again. And have a great night, everybody. And we'll see you all soon.